If it is such an animal, she gave birth way out at sea, and the baby swam through the sea gate that you left open, Brody. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my Subnautica adventure. In theory, today should be a really big day. As you can see, I am crafting my second prawn suit because unfortunately, my first prawn friend got stuck in an alien sanctuary or facility or whatever we want to call it. The good news is I was able to swim back to my original base in order to craft my new prawn suit boy, and also, since I was able to get kyanite crystal in the last episode, I was able to craft the next depth module for him, so I'm really excited about that. So let's get these upgrades installed, if I can remember how to do that, and then we're going to go right back down to where we were and continue on with our mission. So my mind was on that new cave system I was told I should explore down in the lava depths, so I popped the modules in my prawn suit and headed back down to my deep base. But of course, I stumbled across something that I did not expect to find. I feel like if I can get up high, I'll be able to launch myself up. Here we go. Hold on a second. Swing. Swing. Oh, I think that was the best swing I've ever done. What is this, though? How did I miss this before? So I came down over there, but what is this? Do I have tablets on me? I do. I have a purple tablet on me. Okay, here we go. Wait, this is a gold or orange tablet. Oh, this is new. This was not on my list of things to do today. I'm just gonna bring my little prawn boy in, and I'm just gonna leave him right at the entrance. I don't think anything will be able to get in here, like if there's a stray crab squid or anything. Okay, all right, prawn boy, you just chill right there. I'm gonna check this area out. I've got my scanner out. Alien bone specimen case. All right, what is this gonna tell us? Mixed Leviathan fossils. These fossils likely came from the ancient ancestors of the Leviathans which inhabit the planet today. The relative size and delicacy of the bones suggest they formed part of the ear canal or some other complex internal structure. Ear canal. So this suggests that not only could they hear, but maybe they could communicate? Alright, let's see. This one's different. Can I scan it? No. What else do we have here? Alien flora specimen case. I feel like a detective piecing all of these things together. I want to figure out all of the lore. I feel like I'm becoming an obsessed Subnautica fan. Okay. Local plants being held in stasis, the aliens evidently sought an extensive knowledge of the planet's ecosystem, which would have been necessary to support any live specimen research. Okay, so they're trying to figure out how to make things live here. Can I scan any of these other things? Alien research equipment. And is that a little egg? Is that another cuttlefish egg? It is! Look, hello, baby! Okay, so if I build a containment area way down where my base is, I'll have to have a cuttlefish. And look at this. 3 ion cubes, which I will be using for the new batteries that I can now make. And look at this, we've got a nice ruby up here. All right, what other secrets does this cave hold? Data terminal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Fauna reproductive data. Okay, this is a bit of a long one, buckle up. Extensive alien research data on the local fauna with a special focus on their reproductive methods. Core conclusions have been synthesized. The aliens discovered the life forms on the planet have just one sex. Oh, this is reminding me of Jurassic Park, how they only made female dinosaurs so that they couldn't breed, but as we know, life always finds a way. They observed local organisms engaging in asexual reproduction. Again, Jurassic Park. All healthy individuals tested were capable of egg laying. Eggs usually required genetic material from another of the species. In a rare case, only one parent was required, with evolutionary mutation introduced by the effects of the environment itself. Interesting. Research appears to have been focused around hatching conditions and genetic variations between, I can't see that, parent and child. Let me read that one part again. Research appears to have been focused around hatching conditions, so what conditions they need to hatch, and genetic variations between parent and child. Okay. Okay, I think I've got everything here. Very interesting. Alright, we make the rest of the journey now. I headed back to my base with the goal of getting the jet thruster upgrade module put on my prawn suit so that I could better escape the giant leviathan down in the lava zones. Then I tried to figure out a plan on how exactly I was going to find that new cave system. Got it. Nice. Upgrades are on the other side. Let's get this in here. Okay. The prawn suit now has jump jet upgrades. How cool is this? My next matter of business is going to be building some new power cells for these things. Do I build them here or do I build them... Ion power cell. Okay. I also crafted the new alien technology that I discovered on my last voyage. I'm so excited for this. This is awesome. Let's see, I have 2 batteries left. Oh no, wait. I used all the batteries to make these. Oh, I have one battery left, so I don't know what I'll put that in just yet, but let's go get this in the prawn suit. How do I do this? Power cell. Where are they? Here they are. Wow, I'm so excited. The way this game, send you through upgrades just feels really, really good. Like, it doesn't feel like basic survival game where you go out and hit a tree. It's different. It's more immersive survival. I don't know how to explain it other than that, but look at that. 1,000 out of 1,000 charge, and regular power cells only have 200. I'm gonna be so set. I'm bringing extra power cells with me anyway, but you know. So the next thing I want to look at is, I was thinking I can probably use the scanner room to figure out where exactly I need to go in that deep down trench area with the lava and she told me that there's a cave system that goes deeper. And now that I have the module on the prawn suit, I can do that. So what I was thinking is, directionally, I can use this. I don't even have to use it like the cameras to scan. I can use the direction to figure out where south of where I was would be, if that makes sense. So anyway, facing this way is northwest, right? And this is the cave we went down, okay? So we plopped down right here and we headed straight down this tunnel, which is facing southeast, which is really, really valuable to know because she said that from where I was, I needed to go, it was either southeast or southwest. It's south somewhere. So this tells me that I need to go right when I come into that big room that I named the Kyanite room. I need to make sure I'm staying south, I think. Because that cave that I was in this huge, like, fortress-like thing. Like a volcanic fortress. And I think I need to go south of it. So that's what I'm thinking. We're gonna get down there right now and we're gonna do this. And so I did. I made the very hot descent once again, keeping my eye out for the Leviathan and also keeping my eye out for this new cave system. I don't want that big bad thing to decide that it doesn't want me here. So, oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. I don't want anything to do with that warper. We gotta go. Okay, so I'm heading south. What I need to do is find a cave system. Nope, getting away from the warper. I need to find a cave system that will take me down and out of this area. So that's the plan. I am so scared right now. I'm just ready to just loop out of here at the moment I need to. All right. I'm not hearing any loud boys. Am I? Okay, this is going down. This looks like it's going down a bit. I'm at the southern parts of this area. I don't like whatever noise that was making. Okay, this looks like it goes down. I think this is going to be good, you guys. We're just going to drop straight down here. I think we found this. Oh, what's down here? Oh. Is this... God, this is... Like, I feel like I'm in the crater of a volcano right now. Okay, what do we got here? This isn't gonna, like, blow up on me, is it? Okay, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. I can't go that way. Again, this is really, really hard without a, sonar. Okay. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Alright. No warpers yet. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this?
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Okay, she wants to help me. This is so good. Okay. I need to hang here a minute. I need to hang here a minute. I need to hang here a minute. Just give me a minute. I need to chill. I'm like freaking out because I hear that loud thing. I need to hang here a minute. Okay. All right. All right, we got this. Oh my god. Why is that so damn loud? Okay, we're gonna do the swing by the ceiling method. Oh, I hear a warper. Oh, please let me swing. Oh, what is this? What is this? I'm trying to stay as far away as I possibly can from that noise. It was right there. Oh my good... You... Jets. Come on. Come on. Okay, it hasn't seen me. It hasn't seen me. It hasn't seen me. We're going. Okay, we're going this way. We're going this way because that thing was that way. I wandered in all directions away from that thing, but discovered that I had to go towards that thing in order to find what I was actually looking for. I see alien structures down... Please don't tell me that's warping over here. I see alien structures down there. Oh my god, where is that thing? But I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I need to be really smart about this. Okay, so that thing is over there. Okay, I'm just gonna keep circling around. We're gonna keep doing recon. What is that? I'm trying to get a look at it. It's like half kraken, half like... What's that lizard monster out in the middle of the desert? Look at it. It's got the head of a bearded dragon. That's what I'm thinking. Oh god, what's it doing? Is it going for the warper? It's going for something. Okay. It's going away, kind of. So I'm going to latch here and zip this way. I don't know if I've been this... Go! I see! Oh, we failed the grab. Come on. Oh god, let me grab it. Just let me grab it. Let me grab and swing. Let me get out of here. Okay. I think I'm good. At least I know where I need to be. Alright. Not in the lava. I'm pretty sure the prawn suit is fine in the lava. But, I really don't want to take any chances. Okay. We're gonna swing our way over there. George, George, George of the ocean. Okay, that didn't cling. This did cling, and we're up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, warper! Warper! Oh my gosh. Warper? Okay, I'm just dodging everything here. I'm not making it this far just to get sidelined by a warper. Okay. All right. I'm in an area. I'm in a safe spot here. At least I feel like I am. Oh, I just saw another warper. Okay. I'm assuming that this must be the front entrance, right? Gosh, I don't like how close that thing is. Oh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. That is a big foot. Oh my god, that is a big foot. It just whacked me with its tail. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. We made it. I'm leaving the prawn suit here. I'm not bringing it in with me. You can't get me in here because you know what? There's no water in here. You didn't evolve for air, did you? Evolution, man. Okay, so we put a blue tablet in here. All right. Oh, I love this game. Okay, this is huge. This is way bigger. This is way bigger than all of the other facilities.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
What do you mean? Okay. Everything was terminated. Vaccine research. Ion cube fabricator? This device appears to be the origin of the raw mineral that forms the base of the ion cubes, which powers smaller alien systems, likely drawing power from itself from the main thermal plant. This device may represent an almost limitless source of energy. Interesting. So this is like what was in... I'm having so many thoughts right now, like meta thoughts about things. Okay, so this was from the thermal plant. Let me scan these things. Alien object. I want to scan these things, and I'm going to go up top to the data terminal. Alien building block. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs. Self-warping constructs, the warpers. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology or even of the aliens themselves. They're waiting to be woken up. They're waiting for a signal. Crescent artifact. Crescent artifact. This construct is emitting a high bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the life forms indigenous to 4546b, its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan-class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have been recorded biological data on the subject. However, the data cannot be retrieved. Why are they trying to... Okay, so we know they were trying to hatch sea dragon eggs. Sea dragon! That's what that thing is. It reminds me of a bearded dragon, that big thing. But sea dragon, is that a sea dragon? Can it be scanned? I'm sure it can probably be scanned. Unusual box. Organic matter particulator. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. Unstable radioactive isotope likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it. Okay. Empty case. Why do we have to scan an empty case? Was something taken out of it? Nanobots. Oh, it's not empty. Scans show some form of advanced nanobot inside this seemingly empty case. These bots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, and it is not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. I wonder, could they use nanobots to eradicate the virus, maybe? Okay, more alien technology. This looks like a data chip or a microchip or something. Data downloads. Translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. A number of ancient Earth languages. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. Okay. This is insane. This is so insane. I love unraveling the story, though. There's more things over here to scan. Rudimentary tablet. This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities, although its structure is rather less complex. It may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and was thus kept here as a form of legacy support. I don't get the significance of that one. Circular object. Reminds me of the Antikythera device. Holographic projector. This device contains network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. This reminds me of that vision that keeps coming to me. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. This reminds me of exactly what was happening to me with the woman who says that she wants to help me. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. Oh, okay. So if there aren't any other devices in range, and that's the only one, then that's not what was happening to me. So she's doing something to my mind. She's gotten into my mind somehow, or she herself has figured out how to leave her body and find me in a spirit form. Okay. Alien statue. This artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines, spiraling upwards towards the warm blue stone mounted above it. It may represent a plant found on the aliens' homeworld, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. Pyramid resembles vines, spiraling upward to the blue stone mounted above it. That's kind of interesting. I wish I could zoom in on this part here. Okay. Strange carving. Hey, that looks like a peace sign. It's a yin and yang. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from an unrecognized natural fiber grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old Earth, yin-yang symbol. We're old Earth, guys. We're living on old Earth in this day and age. Two competing theories may explain the similarity. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. The concept of yin and yang is universal. Since yin and yang describes the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposite forces, it may be a necessary existential understanding in some form in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of two circles, the union into opposed and infinitesimally small points, the finite, is one logical way to represent this understanding, and may have been developed independently by species other than humans. Okay, so they've influenced ancient China. Ancient blade. Oh, how cool would this be to have as a weapon? Okay. Ancient earth blade. Does it have a horse on the head? An ancient earth blade dating back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade match the DNA of separate heads of state from the period. Wow, it took me a second. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient spaceborne civilization engaged in the surreptitious study of less developed species. So, DNA of 7 separate heads of state. And quite literally, there's a head on it. And I think it's a horse. And I love that because, you know, horses. Okay, let's continue the exploration. I want to go up here and see what's up top. I love piecing all of this together. I think I'm going to have to do an episode where I try and figure out, like, exactly what's going on based on all the scans that I have. That was weird. I got stuck on that. But here we go. Let's see what's in here. Enzyme 42. According to translated data logs, an indigenous leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as enzyme 42. 42, the answer to everything, which inhibited the systems of the chirobacterial infection and other indigenous organisms. So this is probably why they were tracking all of the data on that one leviathan. It's this one. Which one, though? Is it the sea dragon? The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. That reminds me of that facility where we visited, where it was all skulls and broken things. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. It reminds me of how you can't keep a great white in captivity. They'll just die because they can't roam the sea, and it's just not normal for them. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. Okay, so it was unsuccessful. All right, there's a ton of hallways down there. Let's look down these hallways. I don't want to miss a thing here. I'm so afraid I'm going to get, like, teleported out or something. All right, we're going to go far left, first of all. What is far left? We've got some little crabby boys. We've got... what do we have? Not much up here. Oh, okay, here's another phase gate. I wonder where this takes me. I'm gonna go ahead and put a cube in. Oh, I don't have a cube. I didn't bring a cube with me. But I think if I cautiously bring the prawn suit in, I can drill. I am afraid to bring Prawny Boy in here because he got stuck in an alien facility last time.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
What is this? Is this the containment area that they were talking about? The Leviathan that they were tracking? Inflow pipe. Yeah, so this is where they were bringing all of the organisms in, right? Peepers entering the Oh, things are connecting. The alien vents. The alien vents are bringing peepers in to this facility. That's what all the alien vents are for, right? The pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. The fish show no signs of distress. The specimens scanned have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ventilation control. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled. Yep. Water. Yep. Okay. So those are the pipes. What else? Is there anything else in here? I can't tell. It's hard to see through the glass. I'm worried about my food here. Worried about my food, but look how pretty this is. Outflow pipe. So I'm assuming this is just enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. The outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. Specimens show no symptom of infection. Okay, so they were going in infected and leaving with no infection. They're carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. Very interesting. Okay, so this explains if the peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme. So peepers are like a vaccine almost. This is awesome. Okay. I believe I've got everything in here. As I said, I need to keep moving because of my food. Where next? Which hallway? I really should have knifed a fish while I was out there, but I can always go out and knife a fish, assuming there's fish out there to knife. Alright, what's in here? Okay, another phase gate. Okay, that's 2 phase gates. I wonder if one goes to the thermal facility, one goes to the island. Worst case scenario, that's my other... No, this is my original prawn suit. Okay. But worst case scenario is that I take a phase gate to the island with the big beam on it and I eat some bulbo trees or kill some fish on the surface or something. Okay, what's in here? Another one. Okay, so these are all just phase gates. I wonder if these just go to each area. Okay. Okay. This is probably going to be more of the same, I'm assuming. No, this is different.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
What is that? Wow, okay, we've got another data terminal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Is this thing the Sea Emperor? Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate this species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms it filters from the water. Okay, so the peepers spit out things, maybe microorganisms. This thing sucks it up. Reproduction. And they cleanse whatever the peepers spit out, which is maybe why they were cleansed. I don't know. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissues indicate probable infertility. Poor thing. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food. Am I gonna have to like go and slash at one of those sea dragons? Is a sea dragon and an emperor the same thing? It will occasionally expel into the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium. Okay, so that explains the peepers. Health. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicates the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Okay. While a healthy emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. Okay. Oh man, this is insane. Look at all these eggs. This looks familiar. It's huge though. I had one just like that, but it didn't hatch that big. It was much smaller. What's this? Can I scan this? This looks really cool. It hasn't quite dropped it in there. It's like this whole place shut down in the middle of its processes. Look at that purple one. That's pretty cool. Okay. We move onward. I think I've picked up everything I can do there. All right. So things are starting to piece together a bit. These facilities were all to try and study an emperor leviathan. Is this going to be another portal or do we have something else? It's another portal. Okay. Now I feel good about going up above. And I believe I'm going to need a tablet to get up above as well. Did I go? Yeah, I did all these. Okay. prawn suit's down there. Maybe it's not up above. So I have to go either this way or... I don't have another blue tablet. Okay, so maybe there's another blue tablet I can find here somewhere. Let's go up above and see what kind of tablet it takes to get up there. Because as I said, I can always take a phase gate somewhere in order to craft another blue tablet. Okay, what is this? What is this? This looks like another... Oh, preserved fetus. Oh, is this a baby sea emperor? This looks different than that dragon. Or is this that dragon? I can't tell. Sea emperor fetus is like a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Okay, so obviously these are not doing well in captivity, which is no surprise at all. I don't know what that is. It looks like an egg that maybe it hatched out of. Okay. So that was all that was up here. I was really hoping there might be a blue tablet conveniently placed here. That's okay. Okay. Ooh, little robot friend scared me a bit. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna have to do is bring the prawn suit in here to... Can I mine this thing? Yes, I can mine it, so I'm gonna have to bring the prawn suit in here to do this and hope that it doesn't get stuck. And I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna save my game just in case. Look at that. Look at him. Look at him. I think that's what I was seeing. It had the same... No, the eyes are different. Look at him. My gosh. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, prawny friend. I'm going to try and pilot this in such a way that he can't get stuck. Ah! That noise is so loud. Okay, let's try and not get him stuck. Can I drill this from here? Here we go. All right. So now at least with the ion cubes, I can open up some of these portals and make my way to a place where I can craft another tablet and then come back through. There's one more I can take. Okay, so they're in the prawn. Is it gonna regenerate? It did say that it was like an endless source. It might take time, but I'm curious to see if this would regenerate. Okay, so the prawn suit is fine here. He's okay. So I left my prawn suit in safety and took the very scary leap through the first portal. And here we go. I've definitely learned my lesson about bringing the prawn suit with me, that's for sure, into these alien things. Okay, so I am on what I'm assuming is the beam island, right? Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. Okay, that just goes around in a circle. There's a cave behind it. But does it go anywhere? No, it also goes around in a circle. Okay. Okay. What is this? It's just a little light. Holy shit! Oh! Why is that there? Why is that there? I'm on dry land! What in the Where am I? have no idea where I am right now. Let me look at my markers. So prawn suit is that way. Well, one of the prawn suits is that way. The other prawn suit is down there. So I'm not on that island because my prawn suit is somewhere else. Oh my god, where has this taken me? I'm just gonna poke my head out for a minute. What biome is this? I don't think I've ever been here before. Is it that electric zappy biome? What's this? Gold. Okay. Alright. I don't think this is where I need to be. I found much the same with all of the other portals that I jumped through until I finally hit a portal that brought me back to the biome where my deep, deep base was. This one reminds me of my home biome. It does. It reminds me of my home biome, which means I might really easily be able to get back to my home through this one if I only trust that the prawn suit will be able to make it here without glitching out. Let's see if this opens up into my home biome. It does. Look. This is like it's behind some kind of water feature. The only issue is I have no idea. Let's see, the sea moth is that way. Giant mandible is that way. Where is the Astra compared to all of this? Okay, this is so good because I can grab a blue tablet. This is what we're doing. This is the plan. I hurried back to my prawn suit and jumped again through the portal and out of the sealed door. But I found a rather huge problem awaiting me. I'm not positive where I am. I know where I am, unfortunately. Okay. So, the Astra is south. I really hope I end up going the right way. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna... let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's the giant? I think I have to go this way, actually. Shoot! Shoot! I'm not at all sure where I am. Shoot! Oh my gosh, this is not... I don't think I've ever been to this one before. I'm just gonna just hop down here and hope that I can find the Astra. This is insane. Start swinging by the ceiling again. Let me out. Get me out of here. This is a giant tree-like thing. I'm wanting to go this way. Just launch me. Get me out of here. So this is really good to know. There's more than one ghost leviathan down here. Okay, we're just gonna go straight down. With unusual luck, I bypassed the leviathan, crafted the blue tablet, but was not so lucky on the way back. Okay, we're up. I skirted over here. I stayed over here and well away from that leviathan. I don't see it yet, but I know it's there. So hopefully it won't bother me. I don't see it. This tree is huge. Okay, I need to keep my eyes peeled for that waterfall. I came from somewhere, but I'm not sure where. If it comes over here, it's gonna get the arm. Okay, it's going away. Shoot, come on. There needs to be a waterfall over here. Oh. Okay, we're tiptoeing. We're tiptoeing. I'm making noise. I'm making noise. I'm making noise. I'm making noise. I'm not even gonna look. Is this the waterfall? I'm not even gonna look. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Let me in. Huh? I was right there. Okay. This seems to be a trend. I seem to find where I need to go, and then it follows me where I'm going. I marveled at the close call while traveling back to the blue tablet's place. We're ready. It's time for the blue tablet, finally. Let's get some answers. What if this isn't the end? Like, what if there's more? I don't want this to end. Okay. So, we are in like a huge hall. I'm not seeing anything that I can scan. Is it another moon pool? There's something glowing down there. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Oh, where am I? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm gonna die!
To play? Others came here.
This is her?
They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
She's huge. Fight against it or swim with it. Am I supposed to go with her? Hello? Where am I right now? Am I supposed to go down here or am I gonna die? What is this? Is it just a light? I think it's just a light. So, is she gonna attack me? Okay. I don't know what to do here. Hi, Mama.
Unlike other alien facilities, scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time.
I was gonna say, hi, Mama Empress. How you doing? Okay, I'm gonna go up and get some air and take a deep breath because I'm not sure what she wants me to do. Okay. Let's mosey on down here and see what else we can see. There seems to be a big platform down here that I will definitely go take a look at. So this is her enclosure. I'm assuming she's the mother of those things, the eggs that we saw. Is there something here? Can I scan this? I just saw a thing for scanning. Shoot.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which
Incubator.
depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Okay, I have one cube. Hi. Hello. What's going on?
My young need to hatch, to
Okay.
play outside this place.
Okay.
We have been here so long.
Uh-huh.
The others built a passage to reach the world outside.
Okay.
I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Okay. So I'm supposed to insert an enzyme to hatch these. So insert hatching enzymes. Hold on, I gotta scan something. What am I scanning here? Sea Emperor eggs. Let's see what these say. Maybe they tell me what the enzyme is that I need. Oh my gosh. Strong shell, alien tubes penetrate. Okay, likely designed to supply them with nutrients. Amniotic sac. Okay, there's a highly... They're waiting... Okay. There's a high genetic match between these organisms and the Leviathan. In the acidity, they appear to be healthy and stable. I'm gonna go up and get air again. I'll be back.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns
Okay.
in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
Is she telling them not to attack me? Should I just get my prawn suit? I'm wondering if I should just get my prawn suit for this. Should I? I'm just gonna keep free diving and hope that I don't run out of oxygen. Okay, mama, see, mama, I'm coming back. Oh, don't whip me. Okay, so this is supposed to be... Oh, how big you are. Okay, so... Can I scan this? I keep seeing aquarium arch. Here we go. This might tell me what I need. Okay. Scans indicate this arch was left inactive when the facility was abandoned. It likely survived as an access point to the surface of the planet. It is much too small for the Emperor to pass through, but would accommodate smaller life forms. So she's wanting her babies, I'm assuming, when they hatch, to come out through here. Okay. Lee. Okay. Hey, we're cooking with fire now. Do I need to put another cube in? I do, which means I need to go get more ion cubes. I am... Look at her. She's so cool. Okay. I'm gonna go get more ion cubes. I'm like... scared, but also I've never really gotten the vibe from her hologram that she was trying to hurt me at all. And it's really interesting. I think I even called her matronly in the last episode, and she seemed very like calming to me. So this is very interesting that she is in fact a sea mom. Although, what I did not anticipate is that she was not one of the aliens. So really, the aliens were trying to study her and her young in order to use the properties, the enzyme that they have, to fix... Can I get my storage? To fix the bacteria.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
To cure the Kara virus. But along the way, they ended up not doing a very good job of that. And so now my job is to help her. She said she would give me what I seek, which I'm guessing is the cure, because there's nothing else I seek. I mean, I'm assuming my character wants to get off the planet, but we have the Neptune rocket for that already. So it has to be the cure. I stocked up on the ion cubes and headed back down to see Mama. Okay, moment of truth. I still don't know where I get what I... Oh, hey! Peeper! Okay.
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place.
Okay.
But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells.
How?
This is what the others could not force from me.
Oh.
I give the secret willingly.
Okay. Hatching enzymes.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Are they the same enzymes as enzyme 42? An organic substance derived from plants found in the Emperor's natural breeding grounds designed to trigger a hatching response. Okay, bulbbush sample, ghostweed seed, eye stalk seed, sea crown seed, and fungal sample. Oh my goodness. I think we must end the episode here. I do not know. Advanced theories. We'll read this, then we'll end the episode. Available biological data has been used to synthesize the effects of the alien bacterium on the sea emperor's natural life cycle. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed off the huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallower waters. Family size would be strictly limited by the available food supply, which makes sense. Given their sparse population, mating and egg-laying was likely infrequent, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment for egg-laying. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions, which is what we're interested in right now. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have the catastrophic effects on the Emperor's food supply and survival rate. The symbiotic relationship between this specimen and other life forms likely developed as a direct result of the bacterial infection. Those life forms which learned to keep the Emperor alive survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough perimeter around the Emperor's location. Okay. Interesting. So the Emperors basically just ate up the ecosystem, trying to stay alive. Okay. Well, I think we now have our goal for the next episode, and that is going to be to craft this hatching enzyme. And honestly, I already have an idea of how I'm going to do that. So, you know how we just opened up some of those portals in this area? I'm wondering if we go through each of those portals, if the what we need is in there. Okay, so like I remember we went into that biome where I was like, where is this? I don't think I've been here before, and it had those huge blue things. I'm wondering if that is that on the top right, the first one. I've seen, I don't know, fungal sample. Where am I going to get a fungal sample from? Ghostweed, I know where ghostweed is. Yeah, so I'm thinking if maybe I jump through the portals at the right places, that maybe I can just bop those seeds. My other thought is that maybe they're in the tank already and I can just harvest all of them from the tank, but we're gonna have to find out and see in the next episode. Ouch! So thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you all are enjoying your games, and I will see you all in the next video.